broadcast is streamed live on KFOX TV.com. For coverage you can count on, this is the KFOX14 Morning News.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Wednesday to you. I'm Stephanie Guadian. Glad to see you this morning. We're going to check in with meteorologist Brad Montgomery for a look at our weather. Wow, quite the storm yesterday.
It was, and I loved it. We had some small hail in parts of the west side. Of course, we're loving the spring rain, which we do not usually get in May, and not a lot of wind with that storm. That's the good news. Now, take a live look outside this morning. Things are winding down. We're actually ahead in the rainfall totals. The clouds still out there. The ground's still wet in some areas, but again, the showers and storms are winding down. Notice in the radar all pulling off toward the east. And the current temperatures at the airport in El Paso, we're actually seeing temperatures in the 50s with partly cloudy skies. 50s also for you in Las Cruces, partly cloudy skies here too. Your forecast for today, 10% chance of a morning shower, 79 degrees for you in Las Cruces, about 77, also about a 10% chance of a shower. Again, just about everyone El Paso, west side, northeast, east side getting hit. We'll talk about how much rainfall each side of town got, and also Las Cruces got a little too. Steph.
Yeah, just a little, helping you beat the traffic this morning. No wet roads out there, but you may see a few puddles. No accidents right now. An Amtrak train derails in Philadelphia, killing 6 people and injuring 50 others. That crash scene is being described as chaotic. There were more than 200 passengers and crew members on board. The train was traveling from Washington to New York. Amtrak shut down its rail service between Philadelphia and New York City for the night. KFOX14 News reporter Chris Welch is live at the scene. Chris?
Well, just a short time ago, we learned that tragically the death toll in this derailment has risen. It's gone from 5 to now 6 people dead as a result of this incident here in Philadelphia. We know that over 243 exactly, I should say, people were on board that train. More than half of them had to seek medical attention at hospitals throughout the night. And we know that at least 8 people are still in critical condition.
It is an absolute disastrous mess. Never seen anything like this in my life.
The investigation is underway in Philadelphia to figure out what caused an Amtrak train to fly off the tracks Tuesday.
It just sounds horrible. I mean, the human tragedy, the devastation, I can't imagine.
The train was going from Washington to New York when it derailed in Philadelphia's Port Richmond neighborhood. Passengers say it was like a nightmare. The sound of scraping metal, train cars turning on their sides. Then things started flying. Phones, laptops, even people.
I saw so many head injuries and, bloody faces, and, people were really injured.
I'm still like, it kind of still feels like a dream. Like, how could this happen? You always read about things or see this on the news, a plane crashes, a train derails, but you never actually think it's going to happen to you.
And you hear bumping and you hear metal mangling, and but it happened so quickly, you didn't even know what was going on.
Fire officials say rescue efforts were difficult.
Train cars are overturned. They're in horrible shape. There's a bunch of debris down there, sharp objects, so it's a dangerous situation for responders, even more dangerous for the riders down there.
Now, officials are still trying to figure out how this happened. That's the big question. Now, we know the NTSB will be on the scene this morning beginning their investigation. They'll be the leads on this. They'll be working with officials from the Federal Railroad Administration as well. But we do know that according to the FBI, they do not believe that there was any link to some kind of terrorism. Reporting live in Philadelphia, I'm Chris Welch. Now back to you.
Chris, thank you. A U.S. military helicopter disappears while on a humanitarian relief mission to help earthquake victims in Nepal. As many as 8 people are believed to have been on board. This is a photo of what that helicopter looks like. The military says it doesn't know why the chopper went missing. At least 65 people are confirmed dead in Nepal this morning. Neighboring China has reported 1 person dead and 17 others dead in India. Almost 2,000 people suffered injuries. New Mexico authorities say that a Florida man and his 14-year-old niece were found dead with gunshot wounds to the head after a car chase across the Southwest. The man is identified as Benjamin James Edwards III of St. Augustine, Florida. The 31-year-old was a person of interest in the disappearance of his niece, also of St. Augustine. She was reported missing on May 4th. The chase began Monday in Colorado after Edwards reportedly stole gasoline. Investigators say that he led police on a high-speed chase through northern New Mexico, at times going 100 miles per hour and shooting at officers. That chase ended with the two stopped near Shiprock. Officers ordered the occupants out but found them dead inside. Emergency crews pull a body out of a canal near Crestmont Park in West El Paso. That canal is along Sunland Park Drive near Crestmont Drive. With the heavy rains, flash flooding is a concern. While police have not confirmed if the person drowned, they do not suspect foul play. The storms have been trending in the borderland. KFOX14 social media anchor Kajal Dashti has reaction and photos from our iSpot reporters. Kajal?
The storm that Brad has been talking about did make its way into the borderland in the afternoon yesterday. It arrived here in West El Paso around 1:30 p.m. and was spotted by KFOX viewers in far East El Paso around 4 p.m., so it wasn't here very long. Check out some of these photos taken by our iSpot reporters. This is from Erica off of Lee Trevino and Rojas. I mean, you do not see the tires on these cars. There was an accumulation of rain, and it was flooding some areas, not too much, but it was just enough to where you can't see the tires on the cars. This next photo is from our iSpot reporter, Jeremy Edwards. He took this picture on the intersection of Thunderbird and Mesa. Here again, you see more accumulation of rain, and there must be some slant in the roadway because it isn't affecting these cars, but you get the idea that a lot of rain in just a little bit of time. And this photo is from GPI London. He spotted this rain cloud in Horizon City. We got a lot of comments. People thought this was a tornado forming, but no. It's actually, and I checked with Brad, it's called a scud cloud. It does not cause any severe weather. It's just a drop in clouds. That's really all it is. But these photos, this weather is trending online here in the borderland this morning. Stephanie?
Kajal, thank you. Happening now, UTEP students are celebrating the end of their semester by getting a free breakfast. KFOX14 Morning News reporter Patrick Hayes shows us the turnout for that overnight tradition. He's live in West El Paso. Patrick?
The semi-annual tradition of giving students free food at midnight got a facelift this year. UTEP's midnight breakfast moved to the Union Building this year to give students more room for activities. The event started at 9 last night and will run through 9 this morning. Organizers tell me about 1,000 students have shown up. Students who attended are being treated to a free breakfast and a screening of the movie Old School.
Free coffee, free donuts, free breakfast. So this is really an opportunity for us to just really wish our students good luck on their finals, let them know that the faculty and staff of the university support them. And it's just a small token of our appreciation for helping beat UTEP for 100 years.
Remember, KFOXTV.com will live stream this weekend ceremony starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Reporting live in West El Paso, Patrick Hayes, the KFOX14 Morning News.
Patrick, thank you. The El Paso Public Service Board will discuss a new franchise fee on water bills for city residents this morning. They will hold a public meeting in East El Paso at 8 on Hawkins, west of Viscount Boulevard. An attorney told our media partner, the El Paso Times, he believes the board violated the Open Meetings Act by voting on it without holding a public discussion. That prompted the board to redo the entire process. The franchise fee could mean an increase of about $2 on residents' water bills. The land of enchantment may not be so enchanting for teachers. The number of teachers leaving the profession in New Mexico and what's being done to keep them. Brad?
And one system on the way out. A live look outside the clouds starting to break up now. This is complete emergency care looking off toward the south-southeast. I'll tell you when the rain chances, though, will return on the KFOX14 Morning News. It's coverage you can count on.
The deaf and hard of hearing, eager to serve our country.
I graduated from high school. I was 18, but to no avail. I wasn't able to serve.
But it has only been a dream until now. The bill that could change everything and the jobs that would put our hearing impaired in uniform. Silent service. Thursday on KFOX14 News at 9.
Johnny Carino's is starting the new year off right with our 2 for $20 deal. You and a guest each select super salad, a choice from 10 entrees, and any mini dessert for just $20. Hurry into Carino's because it's only here for a limited time.
What's new and different at Western Tech? Your fast track to training in the medical field. Train in hands-on clinical and front office environments, plus get major certifications. You'll graduate with career options in multiple medical environments after you have served your internship in a real business. Dialysis? We've got it. X-ray? We've got it. Our all-new X-ray training will provide you with even more career options. Shop around, because you get all of this at Western Tech. So make sure you choose the right college for your future career in the medical field.
A car wreck injury can rob you of your your health and your money, you need truck and car accident attorney Wayne Wright. Winning clients the most compensation possible. Back, hip, liver, foot injuries, $652,000. Call Wayne Wright Injury Lawyers now. A car wreck injury can rob you of your health and your money. You need truck and car accident attorney Wayne Wright. Winning clients the most compensation possible. Fractured arms, neck, and back injuries, $575,000. Call Wayne Wright Injury Lawyers now.
Heated rear seats.
Best in class front legroom.
Sirius XM satellite radio.
America's best warranty, 10 years, 100,000 miles. Plus, you can start the Elantra with your smartphone. See?
Cool. Do you work here?
No, why?
Now get the Elantra for 0% APR for up to 60 months. Plus, get $1,000 HMF bonus cash. Only at Hyundai of El Paso today.
My Oscar, he's such a good boy.
Johnny Carino's is starting the new year off right with our 2 for $20 deal. You and a guest each select super salad, a choice from 10 entrees, and any mini dessert for just $20. Hurry into Carino's because it's only here for a limited time.
It's a comedy home run.
That did not just happen.
Mike and Molly 5 nights a week.
Weeknights at 11 on KFOX14. Every KFOX14 newscast is streamed live on KFOXTV.com.
Welcome back. 10 minutes after 6 o'clock on your Wednesday. Happy hump day to you, helping you beat the traffic this morning. This is West El Paso near Sunland Park Mall. Showing green on the screen. No reports of any accidents anywhere in the borderland. Traffic looking fantastic this morning, Brad.
And a live look outside. Still seeing those clouds out there, but we're losing the lift in the atmosphere, so the clouds are flattening out a little bit. KFOX early warning storm track Doppler also showing the same thing. Looks like the showers are starting to dissipate on the radar. You notice the bulk of the activity moving off toward the north and east. The best rain shower activity now out of our region, El Paso and Las Cruces. We are really drying things out right now. In fact, not seeing any showers out there. Talking about some of the rainfall totals we had. First, in and around Las Cruces, areas off to the west and far off to the west got really hit hard, but about 1/3 of an inch of rain once you head north of town, only about 1/10 of an inch as you head south and east of town. Now, El Paso, first of all, down south of Juarez, that storm producing over 3 inches of rainfall. The Doppler estimating on the west side, almost about 1 inch of rain. Hop over the mountains there, northeast side, just about 1/2 inch of rain for you. And then the east side, it varied from about over 1 inch of rain around Montana, a little bit further south, about 1/2 inch of rain. But areas getting hit pretty good. At the airport, 1/2 inch of rain for us. The average, 1.5 inches. Departure from average, almost 1 inch above now, so 2.43, almost 2.5 inches of rain now for the year. 63 in Odessa and Ozona, 53 in Amarillo. We're in the 50s here in El Paso this morning. Dew points also still in the 50s, so we're still seeing some moisture, but the westerly winds are going to scour that moisture out, and the winds today are going to be light. So we had a rainy day yesterday and light winds in 70s for today. Beautiful for your Wednesday. 10% chance of a morning shower, 79 in El Paso, 77 in Las Cruces. Warmer and windier back in the 80s with a 10% chance of a shower tomorrow, though, Steph.
Brad, thank you. An electric plane may soon be flying into an airport near you. The new research making it possible, and who is backing the trend. Plus, a joke in poor taste is played on a young Cambodian singer. The Mother's Day prank stirring up controversy on social media, and the reason some are now reaching out to Ellen DeGeneres. That's next on the KFOX14 Morning News.
When selecting a body shop to repair your vehicle, the last thing you want to do is worry about scams. At Sergio Lewis Body Shop, we offer lifetime warranty and we honor all insurance estimates. It's your choice by law, not the insurance company, on where you want to take your vehicle.
Everybody knows that Goodwill helps people. But what not everybody